All right, guys, welcome back to day 2 of the New to Pro series. Let's start it off. We got ourselves a free ramen grill master. Wow, that's nothing to complain about. I was waiting for a money unit. I guess we just get him for free. Say less. Wow. All right, we got to get it started off with the codes though. There's been so many codes. Like the devs have gone absolutely crazy. I think we've entered in a few codes since the last video, but let's just say they dropped like 4 codes today. So let's just say we're about to get pretty dang lit. All right, I love to see it. Up to 8,000 gems so far. Like F5, another 500 smackers. And this is gonna get us 2 guaranteed 5-star units right there. So let's see if we can pull the newer units. All right, here we go, guys. We got Zeke. I like to see it. All right, so let's go pull Zeke. He's one of the better units. I do need to increase my inventory size. So let's just do that a couple times. And I believe I can do it one more time and still be okay. Yeah, we should be okay. All right, there we go. Let's go pull Zeke real quick. All right, hopefully Zeke is decent enough for us before we evo him. But I know he's definitely going to help us out on the last story mode. I am a little bit worried though because we don't really have a good purple unit. So I'm hoping Sung Jin Woo will show up in the banner or somebody. Because if we don't, we might be kind of cooked. All right, let's see what we can do here. All right, I'm hoping we pull Zeke early, because if we pull him early enough, we have a chance of getting 3 5-stars instead of 2. But it's not looking too hot right now. Oh my gosh, come on, Zeke. No, where are you? Oh my gosh, I ran out of capacity already. All right, let's go claim these. All right, and this should give us enough to buy another capacity here. All right, let's go buy another capacity, and let's go pull this guy already. Come on. All right, we need Zeke, man. Bro, if I don't get Zeke, oh, this is not looking good. Thankfully, we do get a lot of money at least from this. Oh my gosh, Zeke, where are you? Zeke, where are you? Oh my gosh, I can't get luck to save my life. Zeke, no. All right, well, at least we got another summoning task done. All right, let's go increase our inventory size again. All right, come on, Zeke. Are we gonna have to get him through pity? We might have to here. That would be rather unfortunate, but it might be what it is. All right, here we go. Also, guys, if you enjoyed the series, make sure you smash the subscribe button. We're on the road to 1 million subscribers. It would help out greatly. Also, make sure you guys use my star code BLAM, when buying Robux or Premium. That also helps out as well. So let's get it. And there we go, guys. There's our boy Zeke right there. All right, we got our next 5-star. So currently our 5-star loadout is a little bit sus. Not gonna lie. We have 2 Blackbeards, a Zeke, and Yuri. So we have blue, kind of have a little bit of purple, and then we have red as well. We have 2 red units. We did get a farm unit as well. I feel like he's gonna be a pretty decent bet for us. I don't like that he's B- money though. So let's go roll on him and try to get a better thing, because I don't want B- on my money unit. That just seems kind of stupid. So oh, I kind of want to roll on him too. All right, I want like SS or better. Okay, I like that. Okay, I kind of want SS damage, ideally. Okay, we'll take that. There we go. This is gonna be pretty good for Zeke. And for our money units, he's already SS on most things, so we just got to get SS on money. There we go. SS minus, we'll take it. So he should be doing only 137 money is actually kind of bad. Oh my gosh. Do we have any XP units at all to feed him? Oh no. Okay, at least I have a rice bowl. Yeah, I don't want to be too cooked on this guy. All right, well, let's feed the beast. All right, we're going to feed him a rice bowl. That's going to get him to level 11. Oh my gosh. All right, well, I think we need to start playing with the trades here because we are not looking too hot. I do want Midas on our money unit, but I also kind of want to roll on my Zeke first. I feel like he's going to end up being my DPS unit. So let's see if we can pull something good. Now, again, he's more of a... Okay, sharpshooter is not that bad on him. All right, let's see if we can get Midas on our money units. All right, there we go. Midas on the money unit like that. That's what I'm talking about. All right, we're kind of cooking right now, guys. I'm not going to lie. And I still have 78 left, so we have a ton ready to go. That is very good and going to be very helpful for us. Also, we should be able to get ourselves quite a bit of rewards from here. There we go. We got 260 gems from there. Not bad at all. And I do think we can kind of clear out this inventory a bit. I don't really know if I need that many. I only need, what, 3? So let's clear out this inventory a bit. right, there we go. We cleared a ton of units, and that's gonna get us quite a bit of gold, man. So no complaints there. I will say we are kind of lacking a few items here, but let's go open up these premium capsules. Maybe we can get some good luck. All right, we got, okay, well, we did not get luck on that one. All right, we also got 3 basic capsules. Maybe we can pull some luck here. The answer to that question is no. No luck on those either. A bit unfortunate, but that is life. All right, well, the next banner is going to not be for a hot minute. So I think we need to get back on the grind. Let's go check the challenges. I believe the daily challenges are pretty easy. Unfortunately, I can't really feed this guy much. I feel like we might have to run an infinite mode. But for now, let's go hop on into this challenge. Daily challenge single placement should be fairly easy. I am a little bit worried. Actually, we do have an air unit, so we should be good. So let's cook on this. We're gonna try it on expert mode, and that's gonna give us a Ghost 3 rainbow, which we really need, so we can start getting some ascensions. All right, that was easy. Oh my gosh, how are we struggling on a 19k HP boss though? Oh my goodness, man. Our team is mad scuffed. Yo, I need an ascension bad. Oh my gosh, that is criminal. Oh my goodness gracious. I need to get Aaron in the banner or something. Hot dang. All right, well, we did get up 2 ghost rainbow. Okay, that is what we needed. I'm not gonna lie, that is gonna definitely help us. All right, I'm gonna try random units. I think this is my best chance at beating. Oh wait, I don't think I have the map unlocked. Okay, well, we have to beat Hidden Storm Village now. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if we can beat it with our team, but we're gonna give it a shot. This, we might need to get ourselves a purple unit, so hopefully one shows up in the banner. Well, the boss got annihilated. For some reason, we're struggling more in the mobs than the boss. That's kind of wild. Bro, I think I might have to send my Blackbeard. He's cooking, but dang. Whew. Well, maybe it's the speed I need to re-roll. Yeah, I might re-roll his stats. If I don't know how much that's gonna affect things, but that might be worth it. First victory. At least we got like, oh, only 60. Okay, well we'll get 150 from the quest at least. All right, I'm gonna re-roll the stats on Blackbeard. Hopefully it's gonna be enough to make a difference. We also got some tasks completed, which is very good. That's gonna get us a good amount of gems. We're up to 6,000 again. That's something. All right, we still are level 14 though, which is not good. But yeah, so his stats are 5.38. Now, how much of a difference is it gonna make? I genuinely do not know. So let's see here. So 5.38, and it's gonna go to minus 9.4. So now it's gonna go up to 4.83. So he is now slightly faster, but not by much, to be perfectly honest. All right, it really sounds like I really need some levels on these freaking units, man. I'm debating on just like rolling everything on Zeke, but I don't want to quite do that yet. Also, I need Mob. Is Mob in the banner by chance? Okay, Mob actually is in the banner. Okay, I'm gonna actually roll a couple times, or I'm gonna roll once to get Mob, because I know Mob is gonna help out drastically on this map. Okay, well, I wanted to roll to get Mob. It looks like I might not end up getting Mob. Okay, I got the wrong 4-star. Okay, I need Mob. This is awkward. Let's try again. There we go. We got Mob. That's good. Because I know Mob has a chance of being good on this. Alright. 163 damage, though. I'm not sure if that's going to be true or not. But he does have a chance. Which banner's going to change? Alright, this banner's about to change. So I know Freeren's not really a bad play, but I really want like Sung Jin Woo. But I would go for Ace as well. Ace might be worth it in our current setup. Not 100% sure. But honestly, getting Freeren would also not be too bad. Alright, unfortunately, it looks like it's going to be Irwin, and Irwin is not really what I wanted to get. So that is not going to help us at all. Honestly, Freeren would have helped us out like 10x more. So I'm a little bit disappointed in that. Alright, well, since I'm disappointed and my day is utterly ruined, I think we're gonna have to try something a little bit different. I do want to level up my Zeke a little bit so we can actually do stuff. So I'm gonna head over here to the gold shop, and I'm gonna see what I can buy here that's really cheap and is gonna help us out. Actually, I could have all my Goku. I didn't think about that. This is not a bad play. This is not a bad play at all. I could honestly get Goku 5-star, but I don't know if he's really gonna help me out much. But that's not a terrible play. Okay, I'm gonna buy a couple of these. That looks like a lot of ramen. So I'm gonna buy like 4 of these. And I'm gonna hope it's gonna really help me level up my units. So I want this guy to be doing way more. So level 33. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Okay, he's gonna be doing a good amount more damage now. And I also want to level up my money units. Yeah, he's gonna do a lot more damage now. So that is definitely worth it. And there might be some other food we can get as well. That's not worth it. That's not worth it. Okay, so it looks like actually none of those are worth it. Oh, Ninja Shuriken. Is that worth buying? I don't know. I'm gonna buy some just in case I need it later. I don't think I need those right now. Yeah, I think we're okay. But that is definitely going to help us out a bit. So now all my units are at least level 30. So I'm gonna hop on into infinite mode and we're gonna run it and hopefully we can make some decent progress here. All right, here we go. We got, honestly, I don't know why we only got 5 void bags, but we did get a decent wave. Like, no complaints there. Hopefully we got a little bit of XP. That's kind of why I did it, but honestly, I don't know if it was worth it. And I will say there is a lot of good quests you guys can do in the quest tabs to get gems from infinite mode. Yeah, defeat is one of them. But, oh, okay, I'm not complaining. But yeah, if you get enough waves, you can really kind of cook. But since I'm stuck on 2x, it's not the craziest. All right, we have 5 void bags. Let's see if we can pull something good here. Okay, we got a bunch of XPs. Again, nothing too crazy here, but you know, XP is an XP. Oh my gosh, so we have 1 XP3. I mean, 2 XP3s. Nothing too crazy, eh? All right, let's head over to challenges. Let's see if there's a challenge we're gonna be able to complete. And actually, I kind of want to roll on her stats. Let's see what she needs to ascend. Okay, honestly, she just needs insect DNA, which isn't too crazy, but I don't know if her ascension is worth it. However, I will say I do want to reroll on her stats because currently she's one of my better units, but she probably will only be on my team till I get to a certain level. Also, we did hit level 15, so we got 200 and some more trait burners, so I do like those. All right, so let's roll on Uni. Let's try to get some SS pluses. All right, there we go. Double SS plus, no complaints. There we go, triple SS pluses or SSs. I will take that. So now 1.83, okay, still not the greatest, but a little bit on the better side. I do believe we do have some skill orb bags. I'm not really sure how that's gonna help, but let me see. Where's my skill orbs? Okay, I think I need to just transform all these into, I want to say purple for Blackbeard. Yeah, let me transfer all these to Blackbeard. So I guess technically speaking, I think Blackbeard's kind of my best unit. So, yeah, I'm gonna say speed is probably the best on Blackbeard. I'm not sure though. So it decreased speed and we have increased damage. All right, this one requires a dupe. And then this one is going to be choose a special ability. Okay, I guess I gotta choose it. All right, so where am I going? Let's head down here. All right, we're gonna go get this one. I don't really know if it matters, but I do have an extra dupe actually, so I think it's gonna be worth it to kind of go down here. Here we go. All right, but I can't go any farther, unfortunately. But it looks like I guess we just got some faster SPA. I don't really know if that did anything. Does it show up yet? 4.78? Maybe? Not really? Yeah, not really sure. What does he need to ascend? Unfortunately for him, I need a bunch of demon... Actually, I need 2 demon fruits. That's not too bad. All right, let me get some purple. All right, there we go. All right, I got some of those purple ones. Hopefully I don't regret doing that. So for Blackbeard Ascension, I need 3 more of these ghosts. Honestly, I don't know how hard the Blackbeard quest is. It's not gonna be super easy, but it might be doable. And honestly, these demon fruits are not that hard. I'm surprised I don't have any yet. All right, let's go check the challenges. Is there a good challenge for us? Okay, I see flying enemies. I think this is gonna be doable. So let's run this one and let's... Oh wait, no, this is not gonna give us any XP though. All right, it will give us a demon fruit though. So if we run it twice, and it will also give us some skill orbs purples, which we do need. So we're gonna try this, and this might help out our Blackbeard a bit as well. All right, there we go. I will take that. We did get a bunch of skill orbs, which we can use to our advantage to check that out. All right, I do want to do this one more time though, and then we're gonna check the banner, and this should help us ascend our Blackbeard. All right, there we go. Easy W. Let's go. That's gonna get us a bunch of orbs, which might help us later on. We got a bunch of red orbs too. I think that might be helpful for Uni or somebody. And we did get 1 more demon fruit, which is great. So that gives us all the normal items. We do have to beat the Blackbeard NPC quest though. I don't know how doable that's gonna be with our pretty scuffed team. Hopefully the banner has somebody to help us out. Zeke is in the banner yet again. Oh my gosh, that is not good. Dang, if it was Ace, I would. Oh, that's one of the new units. I kind of need to get that on my main accounts. Ooh, Mbappe. I kind of want to get Mbappe. I don't want another Zeke though. Oof, that's tough. I'm gonna risk it. All right, I need an Mbappe. Dang, I got a Broly. Dang, I don't know if I can really afford to risk it again. You know, I'm gonna risk it again. I might regret this, but we're risking it again. All right, Mbappe, I need you. You gotta be kidding me. No, I just wanted Mbappe. Dang. All right, well, did I get any credit at least for those? Oh my gosh, not really. That's unfortunate. All right, well, at least we can do this. All right, well, here we go. We should be able to unlock that one. All right, there we go. We can unlock the hidden nodes. There we go. Duplicates will be deleted. All right, perfect. All right, now I guess I could go for this or this, but I do want to get the ability. All right. Oh my gosh, that cost me 5. What the heck? Okay, that did not really help me at all. So, did the stats even change? Maybe a little bit. Yeah, they didn't really not change that much. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not quite sure that was worth it. I also don't want another Zeke, but I do want Mbappe. I'm gonna give it one more try. I might regret this. If I get a Zeke, I'm cooked. That means my pity reset, guys. Oh my gosh. Well, I got 2 Zekes. Not quite what I really wanted though. Well, that's a bit unfortunate. Actually, that's not too bad. Okay, we can make this work. So if I hit 1 summon, I can use my tickets. All right, there we go. So we should be able to finagle a pity on both of these banners. Yeah, we do have enough for pity on either one of these banners whenever they reset, but I just can't get that freaking 4-star. Man, that is unfortunate. All right. Do I have enough to get any bonuses on this guy? Do I want speed, range, or damage? Honestly, they're all good on him. I don't know. Range is not too bad. Is it a lot of range? What about damage? Is it a lot of damage? Okay, honestly, that is kind of a lot of damage. All right, we're just gonna go for damage. There we go. We're gonna try the damage route. All right, that should be good. All right, let's head back. All right, that's rather unfortunate. That's not quite what I wanted to happen, but you know, that's life. All right, I'm gonna try the Blackbeard mission. I don't know how it's gonna work with my kind of scuffed team, but there is a chance it does. So we're gonna give it a shot. It might be a little cooked though. So we're gonna turn off our auto skip, and we are going to actually try. So that should help with that. As far as damage goes, I'm gonna assume I need to spam Zekes. I don't know how accurate that's gonna be. Also, I'm gonna get bleed as well, and we're just gonna spam Zeke upgrades. I think I should be able to get basically all max Zekes, and for the rest of the DPS, we're just gonna spam Blackbeards. And yeah, okay, so we can get a lot of stuff down, but not really a whole lot of damage down. Okay, yeah, I'm kind of cooked here. I don't know, this is gonna be a little scuffed. All right, let's give it a shot. How much HP does he have? Our Zekes are doing like 5k each. Okay, only 60k though. Okay. Honestly, this kind of worked. I don't think any of my units have any advantages or disadvantages. Okay, so we beat the first one. Not that challenging. The next boss does have a lot more HP, but at least we do have slows. Okay, honestly, we're kind of cooking. So it looks like the strategy actually kind of paid off. Wow, there we go. Dude, are we about to be our first NPC mission? Yo, okay, that's what I like to see. Obviously, I could like try a little bit, you know, and actually like sell these units, but and replace them down. But yeah, I'm kind of liking this. We have a shot here. Hey, that's all I asked for, man. All we need is a shot, and we will capitalize on that thing. All right. Well, unfortunately, this is a little bit more difficult than I would like, but not too bad. Again, if I like, I feel like I need like one more DPS unit, and it would be a lot smoother of a ride. Or obviously, if we could just ascend this Blackbeard. All right, that's actually easy dubs. Let's go. I will definitely take that. All right, there we go. We got our first victory. That's going to give us a Quake fruit. Now, I do need a bunch of these, but I'm going to actually head back to the lobby. We will do that again, but I feel like we could level up our units a little bit more first, and that might be more beneficial. All right, we have another easy challenge, so we're going to rock with this one, because look at that, guys. 40% chance to get the ghosts we need. Definitely taking that. So let's go. We actually got the drop, guys. We only need 2 more now. That's really nice, and we did get a bunch of skill orbs, which we can use to get our first, like, little boost thingy, which would be really nice. So let's go run that back. I love when there's a nice, easy challenge. All right, here we go. All right, did we get another rainbow one? Dang, we did not get a rainbow one. That's a little bit unfortunate. All right, we're gonna run it back though. We need 2 more rainbows, so we gotta get it. All right, hopefully I get that 40% drop, man. I need it. I need it bad. I need it. Oh man, we got the 50% drop. That's unfortunate. All right, well, we're gonna run it back. Hopefully I get a little bit better luck here, but we'll see. Because this is our last chance on this challenge, and it's gonna refresh. And hopefully we get a good luck on the next challenge, but you never really know. All right, here we go. Let's head back to the lobby. We got cooked again. All right, well, hopefully this banner is good, man. I want Sung Jin-woo in the banner. We need something to save us, because we are getting hammered right now. All right, here we go. 200 gems. All right, come on. Sung Jin-woo, baby. Ulquiorra. Will Ulquiorra be enough to save us? Oh, man. Should we get Ulquiorra? Oh, my gosh. That's another red unit. Do I really want another red unit? Dang, I feel like Ulquiorra is one of the better units though. You know, we'll go for Ulquiorra. I might regret this, but we'll give it a shot here. I feel like we'll be able to figure something out. And maybe if we get it early, we might be able to pull another unit. I'm not sure, but I mean, it's freaking Ulquiorra. Everybody glazes this unit. And honestly, we need another DPS. I don't feel like Uni is really helping me out here. All right, come on. Oh my gosh, this is not looking good. All right, I need an early drop. That's gonna really save us here. Come on, Ulquiorra. Ulquiorra, we need you. Wait, Joe. Oh my gosh. Now I could potentially get Ulquiorra ascended. I don't even think it'd be that difficult. So if I don't get Blackbeard, I might just get Ulquiorra Ascension. It's not impossible. All right, here we go. This is the pity round. All right, where is it? Okay, it looks like it's gonna get B through pity. There we go, pity. All right, well, I mean, we got another 5-star, so it is what it is, but unfortunately it cost us an arm and a leg, which is not ideal, but all right, well, we can get rid of Uni for now. Ulquiorra is definitely going to be a better damager. The nice thing though is we do get credits. I don't know if I still need Nami, unfortunately, I think. Actually, I still need a couple 3-stars. All right, that is going to help us. That's going to give us a chance for 40 more summons, which is a decent chance. It's a 40% chance of what we need. All right, stat roll. We do want to roll on our Dark Wing. S+, okay, okay, you know what? I'm not complaining with that. There we go. I'm just going to keep that for now. That should be good. Now, I'm going to be honest. I do kind of need a good trait on this guy. That would be quite dandy. So let's see what we get. We have 90 rolls, so there's a good chance we get something worth a dang. Sharpshooter, I'm gonna be honest, we're going harder than Sharpshooter. Oh, Bloodlust! Ulquiorra! Yo! Alright, what does Bloodlust even do? Each stack. Okay, cool. So a lot of extra damage, it seems like. Alright, you know what? I will take that. Not a bad start. Alright, we're gonna feed the beast. Okay, level 19 is something, but 735 damage is a little wild. All right, as far as Ascensions goes, really easy Ascension. Oh my gosh, maybe we should go for Ulquiorra's Ascension first. I do need Ghost Greens. So I think I only have 4. Okay, we need a little bit more eggs, but that shouldn't be a problem. Okay, so for Ulquiorra's Ascension, we need 1 more Ghost Green and we need 2 more Ghost Rainbows. All right, and we have to beat his quest as well. And it looks like we're actually kind of cooked. Oh my gosh. All right, but that's not bad. I will definitely take that. Definitely. That's not a bad start, man. We are doing really well on this episode. All right, let's try his quest. I don't remember how hard it is, but I do know these quests are usually a great way to get money, and they're not usually that hard. So let's see what this quest is looking like. All right, we need purple units. Yeah, I don't got any purple units. I'm trying to get one, but I haven't seen Sung Jin-woo in the banner, and this purple units are so rare in this game. All right, let's see how hard this is going to be for us. I genuinely do not know. Okay, 24 HP isn't too bad. Okay, I'm gonna turn off my auto skip though. All right, and Blackbeard is doing advantage and Zeke is doing disadvantage. That's fine. All right, well, sounds like I need to just place more Blackbeards. I don't think Darkwing's doing any extra damage. All right, I don't have a corrupted unit, so yeah, Ace would definitely help with the shield, but I don't have Ace. Okay, well, Blackbeard just does no damage. All right, well, I think we'll do a lot better on the next round because we'll actually have some cash. All right, there we go. Not terrible. All right, we'll get some more of those down. Okay, I don't really know if it's worth it to get Zeke's down. All right, I'm definitely gonna upgrade these Blackbeards though because they are doing double the damage, even if their damage is absolutely awful. All right, looks like we're finally doing damage, so I think we'll actually be able to pretty much clap this quest. So I will take that. I do have some extra money left, so I guess we're just gonna upgrade these Zekes. Even though it's a complete waste of money, but I'll sell that Zeke. We'll place another Zeke down. All right, I kind of like this. Yo, we're cooking. Let's go. Let's get another Blackbeard down. Get some more Zekes down. All right, easy dubs. There we go, guys. So Ulquiorra quest was pretty easy. I think we might have to go for Ulquiorra's Ascension instead. I know it is kind of a grind. We have to do this so many times, but I think people would really like me to get Ulquiorra because Ulquiorra is way higher on the tier list than Blackbeard is. And yeah. All right, I don't know what the best one for him is, but I'm gonna go for damage on his. If it's worse, let me know. I'll switch it later. But yeah, let's go for damage. All right, I'll take the. Oh, what? How do I not? I just got some. Oh, I have skill orb 2s. What the heck? How do I have no skill orbs 1s? Oh my gosh. There we go. I was gonna say, okay, I have 21. Okay, I'll take that. That's really nice. Really, really, really nice. All right, well, I don't know how much this is gonna actually even affect anything at all, but it's worth a shot, right? So I don't know which way it matters to go. I think we just end up going every way anyway. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, speed. Definitely take that. I do not have a dupe though. All right, I don't have a dupe, but that's fine. Oh, there we go. And can we get this ability? Ooh, special ability, yo. 10% for 2x damage. Increased damage dealt to enemies this unit is strong against. 10% chance to mark enemies. Okay, that's not terrible. Enemy takes 30% more damage. Okay, I kind of like that. Honestly, I'm gonna go for marker for now. There we go. So that's a pretty big help. And we can get some more as well. So we actually made a decent amount of progress, and we now actually have a little ability. I will definitely take that. So it looks like our Ulquiorra is about to be absolutely cooking. Let's go. I don't really know if that changes the stats a whole lot. We're doing a little bit more damage, maybe. I could give him both of these, but that's actually like a decent amount. That's a decent chunk of damage. I'll take it. I'll take it. Level 31 is not too bad. That's definitely gonna help us out on some random quests. All right, let's hope the challenges are good. Or this is not looking the hottest. All right, I do not see an easy challenge. Okay, this challenge might be easy because it's on it's the one we need. Because we do get double damage with Ulquiorra, but I will say in general, Future City is kind of a harder challenge. So I don't know about that one. I'm gonna drop my Zeke. I'm gonna bring Uni. I know Uni kind of sucks in general, but I know it is the element we actually need. So I'm gonna give this a shot. I don't quite know if it's gonna be worth it or not, but we'll try it on high cost. Well, unfortunately, we are cooked. Yeah, that's not working for us. We might be able to do it on the easier mode, but yeah. Unfortunately, we need to ascend one of our units to be able to beat that mode, so it's a bit unfortunate. I guess we can try the hard mode. I don't know if it's gonna be that much easier. We'll give it a shot, but it might be. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, we're just wasting time on these ones, man. We're getting cooked on these challenges. We gotta wait for them to refresh. All right, while we wait for them to refresh, guys, I'm gonna run an infinite mode. Hopefully get us a little bit more action. But yeah, whew. It's really hard to get your first Ascension in this game. We'll put it that way. Hot dang. I will say the lack of 2x is definitely noticeable. It is actually kind of diabolical. Oh my gosh. So I feel sad for anybody that doesn't have 3x. So if you guys need 3x, man, we're gonna have to pop off with some more giveaways for that. All right, weekly, we're almost there to the infinite mode quest, but it's only 100 gems. All right, let's check the banner. Hopefully we have somebody good in there. Aaron. Ooh, I heard a lot of people want me to get Aaron. I don't know if it's worth it to go for it, though. Ooh, should we spend our rest of our gems on Aaron? I'm not gonna lie, we're gonna give it a shot. I know Aaron's gonna help us out a lot. He's kind of everybody's go-to. So we're gonna give it our shot to get Aaron. Alright, we did get a Zoro, that's helpful. Can we get our another 5-star in the video? I mean, worst case scenario, we get a bunch of pity, right? And we wouldn't have gotten the 5-star anyway. Alright, we have another Zoro. Come on, can we pull an Aaron? Oh my gosh, we got a lot of Zoros. Maybe Zoro's gonna get an Evo. I heard they made a Zoro NPC, so I would not be surprised if we get a Zoro Evo at some point. Okay, we got a lot of Gokus, but not exactly what we needed. Let's check our unit collection. You never know when you're gonna end up with something. And we got absolutely nothing, actually. Well, that is rather unfortunate. Welp. Alright, let's hope the challenges are pretty good. Or we might be cooked. Alright, let's head to the challenge. If these challenges aren't good, I'm not sure what the game plan's gonna be. Man, these challenges suck. Unsellable might be doable, though. This might be doable. Alright, we're gonna give this one a shot. I don't think it's gonna be easy, but it's gonna be more doable. Do I still have skill orbs? And we do have some of these. Okay. Okay. Honestly, we got a lot of random stuff. I'm not sure it's exactly what I wanted. Skill orb green is helpful. Okay, let me see. Can I end up getting any more skill tree on you? So we already got this path all the way done. That one's locked, and that one is locked. So I feel like we might as well go down here to this one. Is this a bigger boost? Oh, no, that's still only a 0.5. Alright, can we unlock this one? No. Okay, looks like we don't have a lot of those. I assume I already used all my pure ones. Alright, I do have a lot of red orbs, though. Which might be useful on Uni. I don't know if is it worth it to go Uni? I don't know. We can, I don't know. Is it worth it? Or I could honestly just go on Goku when I get Goku. Do I have any for this guy? I do not remember. I have 2 left. Honestly, again, the best, you need to go down for it first. I didn't realize that, but yeah, you need to go down first because this one is the only one you can get without a dupe. So I'm gonna keep that in mind in the future. Alright, this might not be the smartest move, but since I did get 2 Zeeks, that means I'm going to be able to really max him out a little bit more. So I'm going to get something better than Sharpshooter on my Zeke. So let's see if we can get Corrupted on him. That'd be pretty nice. All-Star would also be cool to get in this video. So let's go hard and let's go burn some rerolls on our Zeke. Sharpshooter's not what we want. Okay, well, Companion, not the worst. Honestly, Companion's not that bad. Well, I don't really think this is gonna help. Alright, the next Sharpshooter I get, I'm gonna have to keep. Tempest is not good on Zeke. We are getting kind of destroyed here. Okay. Tempest is not good on Zeke. Wow. Well, we just wasted all those rerolls, man. That's actually really depressing. Really freaking depressing. Alright, we're gonna give this challenge a shot, and if we can't beat it, oh man, we might be cooked. Alright, let's unsellable, here we go. Well, we could try this. That's a lot of RNG. Alright, let's try unsellable. We might have a chance here. And this one does have a 40% chance of what we need, so, and we do need the insect DNA as well. Or we almost beat that, but no real luck. But we do have yet another banner. I probably should have waited, but we don't really have any money, so not that it really matters that much. Oh, looks like it's Irwin again. I don't really need Irwin. Alright, well, hopefully the challenge has changed yet again, because I really want to get this first Ascension, but I'm running out of time. Here we go. Single placement. I will take it. This one should be very, very doable for us. I don't have orange units per se. But I think that might be oh, we do have Naruto Sage. I could do a Naruto Sasuke combo. Wait, I don't even have Sasuke. Never mind. I don't think it matters that much. Alright, we're gonna give it a shot on this one. Hopefully we'll cook. Again, this is one of the easier maps. Alright, here we go. I think our best bet now is to actually swap out our units. But we did get, oh my gosh, that's the wrong one. It's not what I want to see, but I didn't realize Darkwing actually is disadvantage on this map. So that's kind of cooking us right now. So we're not gonna, you know, we're gonna swap that one out. All right, so let's swap out Darkwing for, we're gonna go with Zeke. All right, and this should be our team to cook. We could also use more red units, honestly. Ooh, do I want to swap it out for Ichigo half mask? I'm really tempted to do that. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna try it. So I'm gonna swap out Uni for Ichigo half mask. We're gonna give this team a shot. Unfortunately, I'm not level 20 yet, which I kind of need to get. That is rather important. Is there any way to get more XP fast in this? No. Okay, none of this is gonna give me what I needed. That is unfortunate. All right, let's head back to the challenges. But dude, we can't seem to get what we need to get, man, and that's so maddening. We don't have the ghosts we need. We have, dang, we can't even get one of the, oh my gosh, that's rather annoying. Here we go. That one was actually quite easy. Now the question is, will we get the RNG we need? We did. We got a ghost 3. That is very nice. And we got some XP. There we go, guys. That means we only need one more 40% drop, and we will be all ready to go to get ourselves our first ever freaking Ascension, man. Oh my gosh. All right, this could be it, guys. Come on. I need it. I need it, bruh. Give me that one more thing I need, man. Yo, we got it. Let's go. Thank goodness. Thank goodness, man. Oh, man. I thought we might be cooked today. Oh my gosh. All right, that's what I'm talking about. We also got some quests completed. Let's go. That's going to give us another chance at a unit. Honestly, Aaron sounds kind of good right now. And looks like we're about to get some more pity, baby. Let's go. Gotta love the pity. All right, well, let's see what we need to ascend our boy. All right, so to ascend our boy, I need one more ghost green. Oh, I hope I have enough for this. There we go. We barely have enough. Holy. Whew. All right, I'm going to transform all of these into green as well. Oh, those are the skill orb 2s. I have a lot of freaking skill orb 2s. What the heck? All right, there we go. I'm going to transfer all of those into this as well. All right, because I do want to really crack out this man's skill tree. All right, we're good to go on that. So skill tree wise, we're gonna go just, oh, we already got that one. That's good. All right, well, I don't know where else to go then. I guess we can just start getting random crap. I mean, more range, why not? Here we go. I'll take all that. I mean, can never complain with damage, eh? All right, what is this one? Range. SPA, sure. All right, we're really making some good progress on the skill tree. Oh, that's only cost 1? Oh, that's really cheap. Okay, yeah, yes, please. I didn't realize some only costed like 1. That's really nice. There we go. So we got a lot of skill tree progress now. 32% of the way completed. Unfortunately, we have 0 dupes right now, but we'll work on that. 848. Let's see if it's going to increase at all. So now it's gonna be 871. I just don't feel like it's that much of an increase, man. I feel like it's barely an increase. All right, this is our full DPS team. I think it should be pretty good to go. So let's go beat Ulquiorra. It looks like we need to beat Ulquiorra another 6 times. So that's gonna be fun. All right, let's get it. Let's go. All right, there we go. Let's go. That's our first Ascension, baby. We did it. We did it. Only 2 days. That's all it takes. And a bunch of freaking codes. All right, let's get it, guys. Our first ever Ascension. Oh my gosh, I'm hyped. This is actually pretty sick. Let's go. All right, and here we go. Ascend our boy, and bang. Our first ever Ascension. Let's freaking go. And not a bad one at that. Catch you guys in the next episode. It should appear on your screen right here when it's ready. See you guys there.